so you may or may not have seen, I put a new exhaust pipe on here. I put it on my shorts. I'm gonna go turn it on right now and show you guys what it sounds like. Look at that. All night it's been sitting. This is what it sounds like now. I like it. I mean, it's better than having just the headers. I think I might try a couple different tips, maybe just hold a muffler up to it, and if it does change it in a good way, then I might weld it on. In any case, I'll pull off the exhaust pipe at some point just to show you guys what it looks like. Let's hold a couple different tips up to it, see if that changes anything. All right, so first one I'm gonna do is this one with the baffle right here, or the angle cut. The next one I'm gonna do is this one, which we got in a pile of parts when me and my dad were picking for motorcycle stuff. So that one was not great. Okay, so this one is a goofy one, but I want to hear what it sounds like, so let's go put it on. This one's gonna be good. Yeah, dude. And mind you, these aren't airtight, so you know, they'll sound a little bit different when they're welded up or if they're clamped together or whatever, but this gives you a general idea of what they'll sound like. And that one is just too stupid. I mean, they're 4 motorcycles, so somebody's running these. I think they might have actually come off a dirt bike. I'm not sure, but they're just goofy. What did we get from all that? I don't remember. But I think I like this one. This whole little pack right here actually sounded really good. Let me know which one you thought was the best. Oh. We pulled out the exhaust. Basically, it was just this piece that was in the car. This was the stock piece. The muffler that was on the end of it, I had to cut that off because it was just falling apart. So I've been putting this on the car, off the car, on the car, trying to get it in the right spot. So I think I'm gonna go with this Sportster tailpipe, gonna figure out how to cut it to make it fit so it doesn't hit the ground when we're driving. So I wanna take this apart, make sure this can come off in the future easily if I need to. For whatever reason, take this apart. I give up. I'm just gonna cut this thing. Sorry, Harley fans, I know one of you out there probably wanted this pipe. I know I'm probably gonna regret this, but Alright, so you saw me just tack together this piece and this piece. It ended up being a little too short, so I cut this slip fit, which I'm just using for mock-up purposes. I think that's probably a little better. Yeah, let's figure out how to tack this all together. Now I just have to weld that pipe up and put it back in. We're almost done. Alright, so we got the exhaust back on the car, and I was going to slip this piece over this pipe and then weld that, but I'm going to cut it out of this pipe. I'm going to cut it a little bit longer. I'll probably drill some holes into this pipe, slip this over both of those pipes on the car right now, and then tack that in place. Now we can, or after we drill the holes, we can put it over this pipe about that far and then weld everything together. All right, so the last thing you guys saw was me with that slip fit piece, and I did weld it onto the pipe where the muffler sits. And I haven't welded the other side because I want to figure out how we're gonna mount to this rubber isolator. And I think we're gonna do something like that. Here we go. Our rubber isolator is in. I was going to make 2 holes, but I think this will be fine. So I'm gonna cut that there to make it look pretty. All right, so not the best tacks in the world, but they're holding. So I'm going to drop the exhaust pipe down onto the ground and then finish welding that joint. All right, I think that pretty much did it. Nice. One more bolt, one more bolt. We might have to add another hanger in the middle of the tunnel somewhere. I'll take it on a stress test at some point, just go up and down the street, and then when I come back, see if it's, you know, turned one way or the other. Yeah, that'll give us a good idea about how well our hangers are actually doing their job. All right, so we have our manifold connection, and then we have a slinky, which is moving around a little bit, and then it goes straight over the axle to this first rubber isolator, straight to this other isolator, up to this guy. So, I think we're done. Let's fire it up.